And tonight, and some preseason NBA games taking place out of the country. Greg, it's been a great way for the NBA to extend its global outreach.
It gives fans outside of North America a chance to see the stars play. It seems like a great way for the players to try something new, and I'm guessing this one sticks around.
Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. And it's Valanciunas in at the center, locking down the middle. Jones, no luck. And Wagner drives in. A baseline jam. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And he gets it to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And that one's good, Williamson.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
The Magic have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the rejection by Valanciunas to the paint. Williamson against Banchero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Orlando.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Carter with a screen on McCollum. Fultz the pass to Carter. And Valanciunas pulls it down. The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
McCollum kicks to Jones. For 3, Ingram. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Jones, how he performed last season. He averaged about 10 points a game last year, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Such a wide open look.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
At the pass to Banchero. Carter outside. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Orlando leading by 3. Wagner with it. 9-point game his last outing. Nice game from Valanciunas.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Wasted no time on that one.
Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Out to the wing. From deep. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingram passes to Williamson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Cracks in the tray. Banchero's got 5 points so far.
And he's one of those guys that just keeps coming at you. Paolo Banchero is special.
Kicks it out to Jones. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Fultz. No good on the three. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Trailing by 4. Jones finds Valanciunas. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Carter. They double him with Williamson. Back to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
To the middle. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Down low, here's Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pelicans trail by 6. Williamson outside. And Valanciunas kicks to Jones. Clock at 6. Here's Ingram. Good work defensively by Carter.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
With the step back. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando. Ingram sinks that one from the post.
The body control from the slender Brandon Ingram out there. Nice work finishing through contact.
A second-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
You wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end.
Orlando making some changes. Joe Ingles is checked in for Franz Wagner. Jalen Suggs comes in for Black. And Anthony subbed in for Markelle Fultz. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. The wide open look here for Ingles. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And here's McCollum for 3. Ingles with the rebound. Orlando leading by 4. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And finished off by Williamson.
He makes it look easy. Zion just feasting on that second chance bucket.
59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They double him with Williamson. Out left to the wing. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ingram finds Valanciunas.
He has the right partner, Ingram, creating the offense in the pick and roll, and that's a nice read.
Over to the wing. Suggs with the ball. Jones covering. Anthony's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 5. Out to Ingram. Inside. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas has no problem showing up with that physical force and finishing through contact.
And here is Williamson. 2 on the clock. And Williamson throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Oh, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
We'll see both the Wagners out there, Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Isaac in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Ingram. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Isaac outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Isaac's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Cullen passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
With New Orleans, GA, you have to feel like the talent is there.
It is, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They've won 50 games in a season only once in their history. You can't have playoff success until you prove you can survive the rigors of the regular season.
And it's Wagner missing.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
And it's Williamson missing. The Magic trail by 5. To the paint. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Wagner. Pelicans with the rebound. Valanciunas has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Williamson. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. Isaac, count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about the concentration on that? Isaac able to absorb the contact and still finish with a difficult shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and it has really come out with great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. Daniels from outside. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando trailing here. The pass to Black. To the inside. Fultz. Nance with some nice D. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Misses from close range. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Black, no good. Now, here's Marshall. He's defended by Wagner. And again, no good by New Orleans. Black kicks to Wagner. Marshall brings the double team. Pass to Black. Lets the 3 fly. Nance with the rebound. Nance has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Alvarado. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Alvarado's got his first basket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Isaac passes to Black. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. A 3-pointer, no good. And Nance kicks to Marshall. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trail by 4. Wagner, right side. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Fultz. Magic shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Here's Black. A three-pointer is right on target. Black's got 5 points so far.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Here's Fultz, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
They set the screen, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Making a bit of a statement. Murphy to the rack.
Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
New Orleans in the lead. With the drive, Alvarado. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. So for the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Joe Ingles in for Franz Wagner. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Ingram comes in for Najee Marshall. Jones checked in for Dyson Daniels. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Passes it to Black. There's the 3. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Oh, that's a terrific pass by the big fella. Banchero is adding that element to his game as his career progresses.
The Magic shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Right wing. Fultz with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round. Defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office. And punishing inside Valanciunas, getting room to do damage.
The Magic shooting 40% from the field. Banchero has screen on McCollum. Ingles in the corner. Ingram comes with the double team. Pass to Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
A 3 from McCollum. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Gotta be impressed with how competitive McCollum is. Love watching him take charge like this.
Banchero outside. Back to Ingles. Now the pass to Banchero. Kicks it to Ingles. Ingram comes with the double team. And it's Wagner missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
McCollum, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Ingles can't get it to go. And Valanciunas has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And it's Ingram missing.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
The Pelicans, 46.
It'll be the Detroit Pistons up against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern. And turning back now to talk about the Orlando Magic. What a close game this has been.
Listen, they need better looks. Under 40% shooting, not going.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to...
NBA preseason action underway once again. Glad to have you with us. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's McCollum in at the point guard. To the middle, and then Carter with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
To the paint. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Franz Wagner.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And when Zion Williamson, Brent, is on the floor, he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, but we got to keep him on the floor. That's the way that not only Zion's going to improve, but this is the way this team has a pathway to the playoffs.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Williamson, the screen. Jones drives in, and Williamson throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Ingram comes with the double team. And it's Carter missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And it's Ingram missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Carter right side. Three-pointer. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half. Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Fultz dishes to Banchero. Carter with the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Carter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Magic. For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. McCollum with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. And it's Williamson missing. Orlando leading. Wagner on the wing. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And finished off by Williamson.
And Williamson knows how to get into a rhythm, and once that happens, hey, good luck.
Pass to Wagner. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Banchero, no good that time. Good D by Williamson. Jones from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Now it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
Continuing to hone this part of his game. I like seeing Jones hit from deep.
And it's Wagner missing.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Williamson, then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Wagner left side. Here's Carter. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Williamson, the screen. Cullen passes to Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, that term unicorn kept coming up a lot with some of the draft picks that came into the league. Zion, absolutely 1 of 1. What an incredibly unique performer.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Larry Nance has checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Brandon Ingram. Tyson Daniels checked in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCollum. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The shot's good from Nance.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The Magic trail by 8. On the wing, Ingles. Off target with his 3.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Used to getting pushed around a little bit, Larry Nance Jr. does a nice job of finding enough room to score.
Here's Banchero, 17 points in the game. Passes it to Carter. Black kicks to Carter. Back to Black. Fires the 3, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Nance a screen on Bolts. Alvarado passes to Nance. Good work defensively by Carter. The Magic shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. Pelicans leading by 10. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jalen Suggs comes in for Black. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. Orlando with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Now Suggs, still yet to score. Pass to Ingles. They double him with Williamson. Suggs dishes to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Suggs missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. There's the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Isaac's checked in for Banchero, and Wagner's subbed in for Joe Ingles. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you.
This is what Murphy does. He gets the ball and instantly gets up shots.
Wagner wide open. And Wagner able to finish.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
I love how active Murphy is on offense because it forces the D to have to foul him.
The Pelicans have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Magic. They trail by 18. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
All the officials are all over that.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Larry Nance Jr. at the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, we know that Larry Nance Jr. is an athlete. Now it's crucial for him to show that consistently he can knock down a shot, maybe even extending to the three-point line.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans lead by 16, and will return shortly. Thanks for being with us as we get going here once again. A preview of the upcoming NBA season ahead. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. This is out there for Orlando.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Isaac with some nice D. The Magic trail by 13. Suggs passes to Wagner. He kicks it to Anthony. Going inside. The layup off target.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And the basket by McCollum.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Isaac a screen on McCollum from 18 feet away, and it's Orlando with another.
And Isaac has proven to be more than capable with his mid-range jump shot. He keeps it up high in the air so the defense doesn't really have a chance to disrupt his rhythm.
That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And you want to see that. Isaac getting deep post position. He loves putting the defense in a tough spot, always looking to get to the line.
The first one falls. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. And the Pelicans also making a change. Trey Murphy's checked in for Williamson. And both free throws good for Isaac. There is no question, Greg, this Pelicans roster has the talent to at least be a playoff contender every year.
No doubt a contender. Their problem has been staying healthy. They have a big three, but Ingram and Williamson didn't play in half the games during that 22-23 campaign.
And Anthony gets it to go. Pelicans leading by 14. Here's Ingram, takes it inside, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Isaac kicks to Anthony, and Anthony gets double-teamed, unloads. Isaac misses.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
You know, flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The pass to Isaac. Anthony on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The Magic trail by 18. Isaac kicks to Anthony. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Isaac misses. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Jones. Over Suggs. And the Pelicans miss again.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
No good there. Isaac with some nice D. Here's Wagner. Good, nice job down low.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Pelicans leading by 16. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, he's just so long, able to get to that rim pretty quick.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Suggs missing. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And the three ball is good.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Magic shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Suggs with the ball. Jones covering. Anthony nowhere around. Pelicans pull it in.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
McCollum, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Ingram finds Jones. The three. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 6 assists here tonight. On the wing, Isaac. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Isaac's got 7 now in this quarter. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
I love Suggs' feel for when to attack. A strong mix of dribble moves allows him to just blow by defenders.
Wagner passes to Isaac. There's the feed to Carter. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 19 points for Wendell Carter. Pelicans leading by 17. Back to Valanciunas, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets inside. Count on him going up strong.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Driving in, Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Valanciunas. It's Jones on the wing. Shoots over Wagner and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pelicans.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Valanciunas.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Okiki's checked in for Wendell Carter. Joe Ingles comes in for Franz Wagner. Suggs, he's checked in for Black. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And Anthony gets double-teamed, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Orlando making some changes. Wagner comes in for Paolo Banchero. And it's Gary Harris in for Suggs. And finished off by Williamson.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Williamson finds Ingram. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. That's good from Harris on the assist from Ingle.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Williamson kicks to McCollum. They get it back. Here's Valanciunas. No good with the layup. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an out.
David, thank you as always. That'll do it for this NBA preseason game. For Greg Anthony, Brett